Good evening, Piper Ranch parents. Here are this week's points of emphasis. Want to spend a few minutes and talk about our partnership between the ongoing partnership between our school and you as the parents of our Piper Ranch students. Understand that we believe we're all on the same team. Okay, that is the campus belief that we have here and that we instill in our teachers. You contacting a teacher is not a confrontation. We don't view it that way. It's a simple way to form a partnership. Okay, it's collaboration. It directly supports your child's learning. I encourage you to reach out to a teacher if you have a question. Okay, um, if your situation, your child requires consistent communication, that can only help create a message for that child about the importance of their schoolwork and not just schoolwork, their behavior as well. Don't wait for a crisis. We've had some situations in the past of my career where a parent said, "I didn't really want to bother you about this, sir," and really, we would rather you reach out with a quick email, a quick phone call, something like that, and that's a good practice for a small concern. That's much easier to handle on your end and on our end than tackling something late after it's already happened, whether it be a grade situation, the student struggling in class, whether it be a behavior incident, something like that. If a behavior incident does occur and it's something that you feel reaches crisis level, reach out to someone. Let us know. Ask your child, train your child to tell an adult immediately if they think that's happened. If you do that with them, um, that really helps us look into things and get on top of things much more quickly. Veterans Day is coming up. That's the bell schedule. Your child will follow that day, roughly. We've got a couple tweaks we need to make to it, but as of this recording, that's what we're planning on going by. Be 1 o'clock in the courtyard. There'll be no Viper Den that day. Completely student-led ceremony. I'm very much looking forward to it. I think that's why I keep talking about it. But I think it'll be a great way to show what Piper Ranch, the talent that we have to offer here. UIL eligibility. I'm going to briefly go through this because you could probably talk about this for hours. But I don't know what time you're watching this. It might be in bedtime, and this might be a good time to watch because this can be a little boring. Um, Understand UIL eligibility. All schools operate on this calendar for eligibility purposes. All schools in Comal ISD. All schools in the state of Texas must have a 6-week grade check for eligibility purposes. We did that already. That was back in September. Okay. Beyond that, we check on grades every 3 weeks. Upcoming. If your child was eligible as of the first 9 weeks, they're good. There's no way they can lose eligibility until December. That takes care of the mass amount of you. Okay. If you're in that group where your student maybe didn't pass something, November 7th is a UL eligibility check for ineligible students only. I want to be sure everyone understands. Every time we do an eligibility check doesn't mean you have an opportunity to lose eligibility. Every 3 weeks, you get to regain eligibility if you're failing. The system is built to help the child regain eligibility and participate in the activities. Okay. So let's say your child wasn't eligible, they're passing on November 7th. They would then regain eligibility on November 14th. There is always a 7-day grace period between the grading period day and the day that it takes effect. So that's a lot of times at middle school. That's a new thing for parents, especially if you're like a seventh grade parent. It's just one of those little nuances that's written into UIL. Okay. Again, a student regains eligibility every 3 weeks. You at this point you only lose at every grading period, so every 9 weeks. Events this week: Wednesday we have boys soccer playing Danville over there at Danville. The girls play Churchill Middle School in basketball Thursday. 8th grade girls will be home. Saturday, if you're going to come to Piper Ranch for band, soccer, or girls basketball on Saturday, leave with plenty of time. Understand that parking is limited. You will likely have to be parking all over the place. We're going to have buses in a certain part of the area or a certain area of the campus, and we're going to try and keep top loop and bottom loop just for you guys. We're not going to let buses park there to make that more convenient for y'all. We will run out of room. Band is about 600 kids that are going to be on campus. You have all those schools coming to campus for basketball, and then we have a boys soccer tournament going on outside as well. Parking will be limited. We know how that goes. It'll be a fun day ahead by all. That's it for this week. Thanks, and have a great weekend. Take care.